Good morning, students. So today we will revise chapter number 2 is matter around us pure for the periodic assessment. Okay. So now let us begin with the topic of mixtures. What are mixtures? So as the name suggests, when two or more substances are mixed thoroughly, physically they form a mixture. Means when we take two or more substances and randomly mix them thoroughly, mix them well, so and the mixing is only physically, on the basis of physical mixing, so this forms a mixture. Okay. The components of a mixture do not react chemically. Means there is no chemical reaction, there is no chemical bonding of the components of a mixture. They just physically come together to form a mixture. There is no chemical reaction between the components of a mixture. So this is called the mixtures. If we talk about the examples, we have mixtures of sugar in water. When we dissolve sugar in water, we get a mixture. Air is a mixture of gases, as we say. The air contains a number of gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur dioxide, and there are many other gases in the air. So air is also considered as a mixture. Sand and water. When we put some sand in the water, then also it is called a mixture. Means what is happening? The components which are coming together, they just come together physically, they do not react chemically. So they form mixtures. Okay. Now we will understand the type of mixture. So before understanding that, if we talk about the mixtures are impure substances. Means they are mixed just physically, so they are impure. One component is completely different from the other component, which makes the mixtures impure substances. So now if we talk about types of mixtures, there are generally two types of mixtures: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous and heterogeneous. So now what are homogeneous mixtures and what are heterogeneous mixtures? As you have already learnt while doing the chapter, homogeneous means which is same throughout. These are the mixtures in which the components are mixed so well that the whole mixture looks the same throughout. There are no visible boundaries of separation. If we talk about homogeneous mixtures, as we are saying that the two components are completely mixed physically, only physically blended into each other, that you cannot see any visible boundaries. Means you cannot distinguish between the components of that mixture. They are mixed so well, so there are no visible boundaries of separation. So that kind of mixtures are called homogeneous mixtures. We will understand this better with the help of example. So now let us see the example of homogeneous mixtures. Now you can see that we have taken sugar and water. Now I have dissolved this sugar to make sugar solution. Now you can see that the sugar is dissolved completely, and you cannot identify, you cannot differentiate between the particles of sugar and particles of water. So these kind of mixture in which no visible boundaries of separation are seen are called homogeneous mixtures. Got it? Because there are no visible boundaries of separation. Another example of homogeneous mixtures are air. Air is a homogeneous mixture because air is a mixture of gases, as we have already discussed. Air contains a number of gases which are not seen which are not seen, which cannot be distinguished. So air is also a homogeneous mixture. Another very interesting example of homogeneous mixture are alloys. What are alloys? As you have already studied in the junior classes, alloys are the materials which are made by mixing two or more metals. Alloys are the materials which are made by mixing two or more metals. So alloys is a homogeneous mixture of solids, means different metals are taken and they are blended physically to form alloys. Okay, if we talk about steel, steel is made by mixing iron, chromium and carbon. So it is a homogeneous mixture. You cannot distinguish in the steel that where is iron, where is carbon, where is chromium in that. You can see just steel. So steel is an example of alloy, and alloys are homogeneous mixtures. Got it? Now let us come to the another type of mixtures, that are heterogeneous mixtures. So as the name suggests, heterogeneous means it is also a mixture in which the components are mixed physically, but they are easily distinguishable, means there are visible boundaries of separation. There are visible boundaries of separation, means you can easily identify that there are different components in this mixture. If we talk about the example, when we take a mixture of sand and water, when you take a mixture of sand and water, you can easily identify the particles of sand and particles of water. You can easily differentiate, distinguish among these components in the mixture. So these are heterogeneous mixtures in which visible boundaries are there. Okay. Another example is a mixture of oil and water. Now let us look at this example. Okay. Now you can see, when we added oil in water, you can easily see the oil droplets, the component of oil and component of water. There are complete visible boundaries. There are complete visible boundaries, means you can easily distinguish between the components of the mixture. So these type of mixture in which visible boundaries of separation are there, in which you can easily distinguish between the components of the mixture, these type of mixture are called heterogeneous mixture. You can see water and oil droplets are completely visible, distinguishable. So these kind of mixtures are called heterogeneous mixtures. You can see it again. Got it?